Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exis, and I want to welcome you all to the Ascent. Now, the Ascent is an isometric action RPG in the same vein of games similar to it, like Diablo. Except this game has a cyberpunk futuristic aesthetic, and it also has twin stick shooter gameplay. And this game, may I just tell you, is absolutely phenomenal. That's why you're seeing my pre-made character already there, standing above the abyss, looking around like he wants to kill somebody, because I've already played quite a bit of it. But we're going to jump back in, and I'm going to start it from the beginning and make a little video for you guys and a little video for myself for prosperity. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching me while I play this. It'll only be about an hour or so, if that, and then by the end of the video I'll see if you guys enjoy this. I very much do enjoy this game. It's very action packed. I like it a lot. I hope you enjoy it too. So without further ado, let's go to single player. We're not going to go to resume game, we're going to go to new game, because as you can see I already have a level 15 character, profile 1. I'm on a mission called Data Miner, so not too far into the game. I'm going to hit up slot number 2 and we'll jump in. Okay, and here we go, guys. So, welcome to the planet Veles. And yes, our character's creator, after getting that awesome little intro about how you're an indentured slave to the mega corporations that own this planet. So, life on Veles is pretty shit. And you're here to try and fight your way through that. So, first we're going to look through this. So, we're going to go to gender, we're not going to change that, so immediately we're going to go to face. Not too bothered about that. Let's look at the skin pigment. We're going to go pasty as hell, because of course I think our guy should be pasty. Yeah, 1 should be fine. Face, what have we got here? Looks pretty cool. It's pretty nasty. Actually quite like that one. That's quite cool. I'm going to go with that one. So if we go to style, we've got main color, support color. So the color is in fact the color of your armor. In this game you can unlock lots of different armor colors, armor skins, weapon skins to go on top of your current weapons. It's a loot fest in terms of your character's appearance, although you don't get close-ups of that outside of the cutscenes, and there is decent cutscenes. So yeah, I've unlocked a few as I've gone through the game. Not all of these you will have to begin with. I didn't realise I could apply them immediately to a new character, but I'm going to go with Sky Black. I'm going to go proper, gritty, horrible cyberpunk. For a support colour, we are going to go with the red, the Neuron Red. Okay, we're gonna go with hairstyle as well, and I have to admit, there's a few hairstyles, but not a lot. Not a lot. They are all very cyberpunk, of course. All of them. I'm gonna go with what they count as bald, which is actually shaved head. I think that looks good on our guy. Okay, weapon skins. I only have default. I have unlocked more weapon skins in this game, and I don't know why they haven't unlocked, whether I have to do something to actually apply them, other than just go to the weaponsmith. It never shows me the ones I've unlocked, but I'm pretty sure I have. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, we'll go back to biology, and we're going to go to face ink. So the face ink, I actually like this. This is cool as fuck. So I wonder if I can get body ink to match it. I can indeed. I'm going to keep that because I think that looks really good. There's not too many character customization options in this game yet. That's something that the devs said they were going to work on because people have asked for it. So I trust them. And we go to creator and we just hit confirm. We have finished our character. Thank you. And here we are. So.
WMD system displaying erratic behavior. Causal origin traced to waste management, disposal SI, in maintenance subsector 41A. Tasks. Locate WMD control room. Interface with WMD SI. Diagnose cause of error. Conduct any repairs needed. End work order.
Fantastic. So that was our imp.
Listen up. I had sewage coming out of my fucking rinser this morning. Ever-tight showering in manure. I want this fixed. Get it done before end of cycle and I'll throw in a juicy bonus.
Fantastic. So end of cycle, I guess, means end of day. Yeah, that makes sense. 24-hour cycle, right. So we just got a new codex update explaining what our imp is. So this is our everything screen. So this is our character. So this is who we are currently. 100 HP, 100 energy. You know, we're level 0. Or perhaps we're level... No, we're level 0 because we go up to level 1. So we need 5,000 XP. It shows what our main and our support colours are. We've got our skills down here. I've got nothing in anything and 0 skill points up here to place into anything. We also have bounties, nothing in there, and our cyber deck, and it shows what it can do, what it can open, and the current range and cooldown of it is the TA lifestyle. This thing, it gets upgrades as you go along. You literally just find them in the world or in secret places, and you literally, as soon as you grab them, it applies. So that's that. We check our loadout. So the primary gun is the P1 Protector, the lightweight, easy to aim and operate. The Protector has been in use among habbers of all levels for as long as anyone can remember, as basic as it is affordable. We don't have a secondary, we don't have a tertiary, tactical, which will be grenades, EMPs and stuff. Our armor, apparently these are a new addition. I don't know why that had the exclamation mark up there, but they're the free flow pants. Torso, I have nothing, and head, I have nothing. Fantastic. We've got augmentations. I have no augmentations as of now. This is the map. This may look confusing as fuck to you. It kind of is, it kind of isn't. Because waste disposal is actually, we need to get over here, but waste disposal is actually one of the levels of the arcology, which is the main sort of hub city, futuristic scumbag city you'll be around. Or part of that city you'll be around in this game. So yeah, our main mission is Archaeology Blues. Reach the Waste Management System SI control room. And of course we've got the codex, so we've got all the tutorials. I'm just going to flick through these. Everyone knows how much I hate having these explanation marks up on my tutorials. And since I've already discovered or read most of this, we've also got location codex for subsector 41A. Don't need to read that. We've got a couple of lore ones. Imp. Imps are important. Imps are like not virtual intelligence, but a type of SI, or not quite an SI. You have one on board yourself. Every computer on Velis has one, and they have personality imprints, and they usually mould themselves to be the polar opposite of what your character is, or your own personality. And of course a description of certain indents. So we've got a human indent there and 3 of the other species, and I can't actually remember their names, so I do apologise for that. They're varied and quite interesting, such as a group of people, basically, but slang for indentured servitude. Or indentured labourer. Okay, so now I've gone through that with you guys. I think we can start moving. So as you will notice, my mouse controls where my character looks, and WAS and D control how the character moves. We also have spacebar to roll. You're going to make sure you roll through any crates, anything to try and get some loot. There's these friendly, non-aggressive robots working here. We also have a data pad in here. So this is a maintenance log. Everything is as functional and broken at the same time as always. The soups are doing their job. Flying scraps are welding their little silicone hearts content. And I still don't really get what the walking monos are up to. All in a day's work, signed Byron. Okay, so fantastic. A little bit of lore there. The Unreal Engine here is really working at its best for a game like this. The clutter and the detail, how dense this world is, and everything that's going on in these robots, little ones flying around, everything happening. So I've got tutorials off, but I didn't mean to press that. Control makes you crouch, so you can go under things. It also helps you hide behind cover when you're firing. So yeah, it teaches you that early. To fire over obstacles while you're crouched behind them, you press the right mouse button, and you'll hold your gun up above them. Don't think it's like true blind firing in, say, an FPS where most of your shots will miss. It will not. The bullets will go where you point the mouse. Right, here we go. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful game. So we'll authorise ourselves to go through here. There's a dead guy here. And we picked up 26 U credits, or U cred. Which is handy. So, yep, he was gonzo. Roll through these here. What have we got? A health pack for 50 HP that I do not need, because we have not some health. And we picked up 89 U creds. Let's talk to this geezer over here then.
So, they finally sent backup. Guess the problem was to reach the stack tops, or Boom would have left me here to be scavenged for orcs.
Ah, good to know. Good to know. Poon's an arsehole.
I'm Trummer. Hope you came armed.
I do have a pistol.
SI's locked itself into a recursive void loop. Whatever caused it's beyond that door. Together with a whole lot of ferals who came out of nowhere. Took a fat bite out of my thigh. Was all I could do to crawl in here and put the room in lockdown. You'll help out, right?
Well, sir, let's ask some questions. So, another one.
They didn't tell you I was already down here. Cool. That dirty fucking juckling.
Okay, that didn't really answer much, but what about these things being armed?
Yeah, those fellows mean business. Almost got me. Don't go in there unless you're packing.
Well, we do have a weapon. Also, don't take this as a front for how all alien species in this game talk. There are alien languages, done very well, I guess. I mean, we wouldn't know because we don't know what an alien language sounds like, but they're done very well. But this guy just happens to be able to speak English. So what is the cause of the SI repeating the void loop?
Yeah, something caused the SI to implode. There's been some strange power surges down here in the deep stink lately. So it might be related, but I don't know. Answers beyond that door.
Fair enough. What about the ferals?
Larger in the soups down here, and hungry too.
Okay, and the SI.
SI's the sentient intelligence operating this here ultra-complex machinery. Now, we're talking the most basic forms of sentience. It's not an AGI.
Okay, I can't remember what an AGI is, but fair enough. Okay, we'll accept your quest.
The way back's clear now, right? Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup Poon, and, well, do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown. Good luck.
Well, thank you, sir. So, Trummer has been added to the codex under something. I guess bios. Yeah, it is bios. So we get this lovely picture of him sitting on a sofa. I'm assuming he's smoking something out of that and definitely drinking. Trummer is a fellow Larkian handyman. So the species, his species is Larkian. Born in the gutter, works in the gutter, and will probably die in the gutter. Still content as always, and always ready to crack a joke at the misfortunes of life. He is also an accomplished gossip, and there is little he doesn't know about everything that goes on in the vast innards of the Ascent Group archaeology. He and the stack boss Poon share a kind of love-hate relationship honed over many long standards, which I'm guessing the cycles and standards. So cycles is days, standards is years, perhaps. Yeah, I still don't get it all because I have fun playing it, but I don't always read everything. Let's look at the data pad. So, a message. Fuck me, you are right. I shouldn't have fallen for it. A new life, get a job with the Ascent Group, the trip to Velez and everything's set up. All I have to do is work off the debt as an indent. I got here, I got a job, and I guess you could call what I have a home, but it's nothing like the ads. I live in a dump run by a mechanic, and I work at a place worse than that. Going to take more than the rest of my life to pay it off. The silver lining is that everyone here is in it together, and in some fucked up way, we're making it work. I found some good people, better than the folks back home. Let's talk soon on Hollow, okay? Okay, so yeah, the Ascent Group is basically screwing people over, because of course it is. Just looking at the computers here. If you ever want to know exactly where to go, because sometimes the map screws you over a little bit. And also, I know what a lot of you are thinking. A lot of you are thinking, God, go get those chests, man. I won't have access to all of them. It looks like I do. It looks like I can just walk through there. That is not necessarily the case. So yeah, if you don't know where to go, or if the map's giving you shit, you just press the O button, and it'll tell you in a direct line, give you a guiding line basically to where you're meant to go. Okay, so we'll look. So we've got investigate the SI. I'll pick up some. We picked up 1 U credit there. Nice. Oh, access denied. Okay. It's not gonna let me through, so you have to press the C button to do a hack in our local area, which allowed us to get through. We've got our gun out now, so we've got our red line. A red dot. This game actually isn't too bad on a controller, but I'm playing it on mouse and keyboard because, of course, you can sacrifice the innocent robots just working, or you can just fuck with these guys. These are what he was talking about. These are the ferals. So they're kind of a little bit of a mix of mutant and machine, I guess. I don't need to pick up these health files, or they won't pick up, shall I say. As you can see down in the bottom right is my level 1. I've got 601 XP out of 5,000. The red is my health, the blue is my energy. Okay, fantastic. Let's have a little look around here then. That can't be hacked. Oh, hello, buddy. And that little blue symbol you see is every time I reload. I hear you. The reason those first 2 bullets missed is I'm used to holding down the... if I crouch down, I'm used to holding down the right mouse button. As you can see, I'm holding my gun up as if I'm blind firing. That's to fire over something. That won't work with these little guys because they're shorter than the blind fire. It might work here. Yes, it will. Because I'm firing up the steps now. Missed. Bitch! Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Okay, let's have a look what we got here. So this is something. Oh, wait a minute. We'll deal with these guys first. That's awesome.
Diagnosing. Done. Report. Power readings erratic. Energy fluctuations affecting WMD system. Exact cause unknown. SI offline as protective measure. Current repair protocols invalid. End report.
This is Poon. We're waiting around in feces up here, and you send me reports about erratic energy fluctuations? You have one job. Get it done. I've uploaded the SI access override codes. Don't ping me again until it's done.
Okay.
Access code downloaded. Installing. Done. Revising work order task list. Done. Tasks. Replace external interface circuitry. Purge memory banks. Reset defaults. End.
Okay. So we know what we have to do, and guideline will take us there. and we're going to make our way through. So we start off in the sort of waste disposal area, the seedy underbelly of the seedy underbelly, to be fair. Okay, we're going to have to crouch now, so we'll get down. And again, I'm not going to kill these guys, but these guys are going to come for me, and they can just walk under here. So they're a bit faster than me. Luckily, I didn't hit this robot guy. I don't think there's any... There's no major like setback for actually doing that. I'm going to go this way first, because this is the way it's telling me not to go. So might be a little bit of secrets. Nice, nice. Yeah, enemies are quite intelligent in this game. I wouldn't say they're a massive challenge, but they're definitely more of a challenge than something like Diablo. The AI is actually superior by a stretch. Oh, and look at that, a chest at the end of a dead end. And I picked up 93 U-creds, that's fantastic. As far as I know, I didn't pick up any new armor and weapons, no, but I did get a codex entry on enemies, and of course, the ferals. So this is what we got, these little fuckers. So, spawned in the dank depths of the arcology, these genetic mishaps are constantly hunting for the next piece of unwary flesh to tear apart. The bigger ones will even throw stuff at you, so don't be a target. Captured ferals are commonly used for testing everything from cosmetics to invasive wetware. Automated defense systems usually keep these ravenous critters confined to the lower sublevels, but those systems have gotten quite glitchy lately. Okay, so we're just moving on here. There's a lot of these things. So yeah, they're an interesting little critter. And I love the bestiary, or the enemy codex in this game is fantastic. It's very, very well written. Okay, so that wants us to go that way. We can't actually go back this way, but this was the way we would have come round, so let's just have a little explore, see if there's anything worth exploring. There is, there's a feral here. And there's some crates. Oops, missed that because of WASD rather than controller. Oh, hello. Nice, nice. Fantastic. Let's get that crate. What have we got in here? Another 84 U-creds. Okay, so I think this is the first place. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, we're going to be surrounded. That one was a nice, easy one. Gun reloaded itself at the end there as well. So a load more U-creds, and I think this is the first place we've got to come to, so we're going to access this.
Interface circuitry replaced.
Okay, I thought it was going to actually speak for longer than that. I thought I'd just pause for a second. So, the interface circuitry has been replaced. That was it for the first bit. The next destination is 107 meters away. Let's go. Let's go. I love the lighting in this game. The lighting, everything in this game, the soundtrack, everything is fantastic. Hello, random worker robot. Let's have a look over here. So, is this the way I came before? It is not. We're just going to have a look down here, because this is the path we're not going to go down. And some more stuff, and of course, we're going to get ambushed. Only by one enemy, though. And that's a health pack that I still don't need. Okay, fantastic. So 89 meters, so it's just right here somewhere. There's a lot of you guys. Fantastic. Okay, they dropped a little bit of U-creds, but the rest was just health packs, which is all well and good. It really is. Okay, so over here, we're basically there. Probably going to get ambushed at least one more time. You can also walk through crates. You don't have to roll through them. This looks like an ambush point. And you're probably thinking, oh, he knows it's an ambush point. He's been here before. Not quite so much as you might think. There's obviously tells of things that are ambush points. But anywhere, especially in this game, anywhere can be an ambush point. Here we go. Ow. Can't believe I let him get so close. And they'll run back down as well. Yeah, they played a whole, the whole... There you go, have that. Ooh, tiny bit of lag and jank there. From that explosion. Fantastic, I'm just gonna mull around here. See, I picked up a skin there, Ascenders picked up. I don't know what that was. Also got weapon skin, Art Deco. Now remember that, because I now have a weapon skin. I also picked up a skin called Ascenders. I don't know. Until we can go to somebody to apply these skins, I can't do anything with that. But I thought I'd come down here and have a little look-see. What's going on? There's something over here. I think this is a back passage towards the start. But I might as well clear it now while I can. It'll make travelling around, potentially travelling around later, a bit easier. Fantastic. So I have taken a little bit of damage, so I'll pick up that health pack. Get some more U-creds, because why not? See where this leads. Again, I know it's in the wrong direction, but you got to explore, haven't you? Watch the other robots run away. Oh, and a level up. Look at that. Fantastic. So while we're here, let's try the level up process. So you go to skills. We have 3 skill points, as you can see right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go for weapon handling. Determines reload time and weapon swap speed. I'm going to go for aiming. Determines weapon spread recovery rate. So basically your literal aiming. And I'm going to go, in this case, for critical hit rate. Because, yeah, you want those crits. Why wouldn't you want those crits? At the moment, I have no particular special abilities. That will come through augmentation pickups. That actually will. And you get some like auto-fire critical kills that just empty a magazine onto a locked-on target. Skills like that are amazing to me. They actually help you win this game. So we'll have a little look around if there's anything else in this direction. But again, I think it's just opening up a back path. Nope. Yeah, you can't even open up this back path. It's blocked. So that's fantastic. So let's go this way. We're now a little bit further than we originally were, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Worth the level up, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just got a little bit interrupted. Okay, carrying on. Okay. Okay, so in this game, these yellow dots are these guys. So as you got our first human enemies. Yellow enemies. Basically, if you turn and walk away. Oh, got myself a little bit stuck there. If you turn and walk away, they're like neutral enemies, right? So they're not technically enemies, they're neutral NPCs. They will warn you. If you stand there like I did and just wait, they'll lose their patience and they'll come get you. If you walk past them, as long as you keep a decent distance, they'll also leave you alone. However, if you just stand there or walk through their path or start attacking them, the whole group will attack you. So that's what that was. Okay, and we pick up a new weapon. We also frisk this guy for a health pack. We're also going to open this chest. Red chest. That is a new piece of armour. that became auto-equipped, and we're also going to access this terminal, which is the next part of the quest.
Initiated. Purge. Complete. Resetting to defaults. Done. SI ready for reboot.
So sitting here, or standing here, shall I say, in this crimson-drenched neon nightmare, we have just purged the memory core, and the SI is now ready for a reboot. Plus, we picked up some new bits and pieces. So our loadout, we now have a secondary weapon, which is the HAB Defender PPW, a personal protection weapon no HABer should go without. The HAB Defender will make any aspiring home invader think twice before entering your cramped den, provided you are there to greet them with this. So I'll show you that in a second. Next, armour, we got the Supervisor's Hat, so just more armour. It tells you about the stuff here. So physical, it's 5 defense to physical, none to energy, none to digital, 12 to fire, and it's 1 to the head, upper body. This is the overall attributes, by the way. So your evasion is boosted by a total of 8, not necessarily by this, but by all of the armour overall. And we have 1 armour on the head and 2 armour on the upper body. So I'm guessing it does add 2 armour to the upper body because we have nothing on our upper body right now. So yeah, we have nothing on our torso. Fantastic. In the codex, it's showing us the Turbo Thugs. So these guys, the grunt runts of the Turbo Vipers, they'll come after you with whatever they've got around, be that a pipe or a gun. Most are stimmed out there and itching for a fight. Some come from the high habs and are just looking to have some fun. Others were reared in the back alley hab gangs and think they have something to prove. All of them are looking to kill you. So yeah, this is what Turbo Vipers look like. Okay, and we're going to go to manufacturers. Manufacturers, self-explanatory. There are manufacturers in this game, like every game that's mainly an RPG that has manufacturers for weapons and armor. This particular band is called Canary. I wonder why. So that is that. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my secondary weapon because... Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a submachine gun. And this is going to work for me from now on. At least for a little while, until I can get an assault rifle. Shotguns I'm not a big fan of. Ooh, we've got to go back. We've actually got to go back. Although I haven't been up here, so let's have a look what's up here. Might as well take a good long look. Okay. Yeah, up this way. I don't think there is anything of much interest, if I remember. Probably a few more ambushes. Oh yeah, we've already been up this way, that's why. We can actually come this way anyway. It wants to send us this way, so we didn't need to go down. Yeah, make our way back. Fantastic. So I think if I bring up the map, it's going to take us back to the big guy from before. So it's literally after that rebooting the SI. So I'll make our way the whole way back. There should be no problems on our way back at all. Don't think there's anything I particularly missed. For those of you, I believe you can see it because it's my Steam overlay. You should be able to see the FPS counter up in the top left corner. It's very small. It's the Steam standard FPS counter. Most of the time I don't drop below 70 FPS for this game, and that's with everything switched on to the ultra graphical settings. It's something I usually share with you guys. So if we go to display, no, not display, it's 1920 by 1080 full screen. Yeah, everything's on ultra. Everything's on ultra. I'm using the DirectX 11 version of this game. Motion blur off because fuck motion blur. Film grain off because why the fuck would you? It's not a film. You don't need film grain. DirectX 11 is the only thing that I wouldn't usually use. It would be DX12. The DX12 in this game, on the last time I played it, is very bad. The implementation is very, very bad. I don't know if it's had an update since then to change that. I didn't check, but yeah, it's not working correctly. So yeah, it's very bad. Anyway, we're going to go up this way, and we are going to purge the SI.
SI Done. Reboot complete. SI operating at full capacity. System report. WMD system operational. Waste disposal fully functional. Report sent.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but you know how it is. Revenue is below targets, quotas haven't been met, my hands are tied, yada yada, take your pick. Now get back here! There's a lift in East Stack that's acting up. Almost forgot. If you run into a work Shylar kid named Trummer down there, you can tell that slackhead he's on my eternal shit list. Boon out.
Actually, we have met Trummer, and Trummer actually kind of saved this place at least a little bit. Let's just have a quick look around here. I don't think there is anything. Yeah, this path doesn't really lead anywhere, as far as I can remember. There's not much up here. Can I even get through? I cannot get through. So this will be an area to come back to later. We do dive back into it at least one more time, as far as I remember, but it's not in insane detail. But that's only as far as I've got. I dived back into it once. So we've got to find Trummer again. But to be fair, he actually helped. But of course, Poon doesn't give a fuck about that. So, and yes, the stack boss's name is Poon. He's the manager of this general area.
Attention.
Ooh.
Emergency protocol 2 Delta 80 active. In compliance with the Arcology General Contingency Registry. Proceed via emergency tunnel bypass.
Okay, we'll do that. Something happened there. Let's have a look. And this is the data pad. So walk order 932D. Locate stoppage, likely area sublevel 23, zone 2. Clear stoppage note. Do not use the insta-rinse or the pipes will corrode. Report back. And we picked this up. Our first shockwave grenade. So we have now. I can't use it, but as you kill enemies, that little star symbol down by my pistol will charge up. You hit G for grenade, and you lob it, and it creates an EMP field. Okay, so this thing's crashed in the way, so we're not getting through there. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, these guys don't stand a chance against the submachine gun. Beautiful. You can see the thing charging down there, down in the bottom right. And they did not like that, but I did get hit, so I'll take that health pack. Body bits everywhere. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So they're not too resilient to this, so that's good for me. So we've got a little way, a little distance to travel.
Multiple failure reports incoming. 38 local malfunctions.
That's a lot of malfunctions. So we're meant to go down there, but I want to go this way first. Oh, we can't, it's dead end. And again, the lighting in this game is top tier shit. It really is. As soon as I get a chance to use the grenade effectively, I will. Just to show you guys, if nothing else. So there's something over here. If you pick up that, that's basic component for upgrading weapons. Yes, you upgrade your weapons in this game. And we also have this bridge to extend. This leads back round towards the start. As you can remember me going into that hut, like right near the start. So, a la Dark Souls. If we go over to map, this is where we started more or less. Also, I have something new for the loadout, the technical shockwave grenade, which I already told you guys about. and we have a bit of lore, AIs and SIs. I'm not going to read it to you. One's artificial intelligence and one's actual intelligence, I believe. We've got a little hut in here. What's in here? Nothing in either of those. Okay, fantastic. So we can go that way. We cannot unlock that, so we can't go that way for now. So this area is a lot bigger than the game not letting us proceed forward, however. Ow. Little shit. Kind of tried to get away from him. Was there any health dropped anywhere? There's some over here, wasn't there? Perhaps not. It's okay, I'll find some in a minute. So new area, waste recycle network. So we go to locations and there it is. Nice! Very nice.
Wireless. Offline. Data net. Contact lost. Arcology now in default shutdown mode. Suggestion. Interface with data node to obtain full sitrep and clarification. Closest data node available in the Warrens. End suggestion.
Fantastic, so we've got to get to a place called the Warrens, guys. Yeah, we've got to get up to a place called the Warrens. It shouldn't be too hard to get to from here. That guy had nothing on him. Nice little chest here. Oh, some health pickups. You always know when they give you a lot of health, it means there could be trouble. We'll crouch under here. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's a big guy. And he fires a lot of shit at you. And he's pretty good at jumping too. So get rid of the little guys, because they're gonna gang up. Okay, now they're done with. We'll just deal with the Papa Feral. And he's done. Beautiful. Drops lots and lots of things for me. And we also get a cool picture and a description of the Papa Feral. Only a very deranged individual would ever consider breeding ferals for their own twisted purposes. But a Papa Feral is a result of such germline meddling, focused on taking an already deadly specimen and weaponizing it even further. The result is a slavering beast whose amped up killer instinct make regular ferals seem like tame pets by comparison. So that it looks pretty fucking cool. It obviously, just like many things in this sort of game, becomes a more normal enemy later on. Okay, let's move out. Access denied. Please authorise that for me, thanking you. Okay. So, Upless. So, it's a speed racing motorbike. A sport, if you will. And we now have a new org as well. We have the Hydraulic Slam. So, that's org number 1. Hydraulic Slam... if I remember, it's Q. Yes, it's Q. So one of your orgs, one of your powers is Q. One of them is E. pick up some more U-creds. Get out of my way, guys. I usually don't just sacrifice them, but... There we go, we've got a hydraulic slam. And to be fair, I trade out the hydraulic slam as soon as I can. I don't really like the melee powers. There we go, dealt with. And we've got a little bit of health for our trouble as well. So let's see. 131 meters until our destination is reached. So we're now coming up. So here we go, we're now coming up to the Warrens, and that's why there's a perspective shift. So a kind of safe zone. The Warrens is through this gate over here. And here we go, that is our mission more or less complete, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to safety. The Warrens, the arcology. And we get a little loading scene in yeah, in the lift.
One sub-cycle ago.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is our introduction to the Ascent. Yeah, what an intro. We had to be down there in what is known to these guys as the Deep Stink. And now we're out here, or on top of the arcology in one of the areas called the Warrens. And there is so much life in this game. I mean, look at this view. I can't actually fire in this particular part. I can't open fire on innocent civilians. You can do that in parts of this game, but look at this. Just look at this picture. It's fucking amazing. Running beautifully as well, although I'm getting a massive amount of frame drops right now. I'm not frame drops, but my FPS is only hitting roughly 60, which is unusual for this game. It was much higher before. Maybe I'll have a play around and see what I can do. So yeah, that's the introduction to the Ascent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'd like you to let me know exactly what you think about that. However, I have run out of time for the video, and I think that's the perfect size for an introduction to a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I very much enjoyed playing this. As usual, I have been your host, Lord Exus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.